And especially at first, when you're back at home, good boy, it'd be a good idea to kind of what I call preloading a treat. So having something ready for him to do, have the reward almost instantaneous after he does the right thing or resets.
Okay.
Good boy. Archie. Oh, I know, bud. This one. Good. 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 This one. I don't know. Good. Good. So we don't want him to choke himself either. The only problem with having the harness on for him, outside of the fact that he broke it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was just that one. It's just because it's the plastic buffer when he was constantly pulling on it.
Okay.
And the only reason why that's probably not the best fit for him in this case is because it doesn't punish him in any way for continued pulling.
Yeah.
Because it almost like cushions it for him. It almost encourages him to continue on. Good boy. Archie, this way. Yes, good boy. So just recognizing and understanding that he's gonna get distracted with everything outside, but not hounding on him too much, you know? This way, this way. Yes, good boy. So the main thing for you in this exercise is to kind of have the path that you want to go and have the leash do the work in helping to redirect him and guide him. Because a lot of times what ends up happening is we end up putting so much time and effort in what he's doing that nobody's leading anymore.
Yeah.
And what really helps with him, especially when you start getting going, is having somewhere to go. Archie, this way. Good boy. Very good. Wait. Very good.
Just joking, my husband, he has one setting. Like,
Oh.
so well.
Well, you said it's a slightly tougher environment for him. If it's just in your neighborhood cul-de-sac, like we've been practicing, it's a lot easier.
Yeah.
Or even inside the house is pretty much perfect.
This is awesome. This is way better. I mean, you know, we live in a
Oh, that's good harder, huh?
yeah. That's all right. But
Uh,
he kind of has a free run of the area around the house. He just goes out and chases birds. So
That's
in terms
good.
of that free play, he gets that all day long.
That's perfect, then, at least for him. Like I said, we don't want to punish or hound him too much for not paying attention because he's always kind of gotten all these other distractions calling his name.
Yeah.
If we just kind of focus on, you know, rewarding him when he refocuses onto us, that's going to be part of winning the battle in the end game, you know. And when you're using this, you'll also learn to try to make it so you're not applying pressure whenever possible. You know, the goal is to have him follow you with focus
Yeah.
as opposed to purposefully triggering the device yourself.
Got it.
We really want just him to do it so that way he knows, hey, if I keep doing this,
Right.
this is going to happen. So
Yeah.
that's why we stop.
What a great, I wish I'd thought that going into it. It's much better.
Yeah, you're doing really good. Most of the time, too, it's not even triggering. And you can feel it when it vibrates.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. You want to give it a shot?
Okay.
And I'll give you some treats. And you might have to adjust it, too. I'm kind of fast.
Okay. No. I love the hands-free concept.
Oh, I know. Your mom's going to have it. There you go.
Thank you. Okay, so small bits.
Yeah, you can just break it into small bits and just pick a path that you want to go in and out, left or right, doesn't really matter. The main thing is you want to have your path in mind and just know that walking a straight line like you normally do on a sidewalk is going to be the hardest because you're not giving any like feedback on which way to go, what to do. So usually when I walk straight, I try to get them to stop, wait, redirect, walk backwards a little bit. The main thing is to try to be as engaging as possible with them. So that
Saddle.
very good.
Good boy.
So now you have the opposite problem, right? Because he knows that you have the treat, right? So it should be even easier for when he gets distracted. You can get ready to give him a piece when he redirects back to you and follows you. Right there. There you go. Perfect. Good. Very good. Usually when I do like at least one round of the course, I'll have them sit and
Archie,
give them
sit.
there you go.
Good boy, you did so good. You did so good.
So the main concept is for you to do as little work as possible
Okay.
and have him do like 99% of the work, having to focus on or refocus on where you're going, what you're doing, pull himself away from his distractions, things like that. Very good. There you go. Good boy. Good. The bungee also helps give a little bit of that like leeway.
Yeah. The last leash we got for him is like a elastic
Oh, yeah,
stretch one.
Oh, okay.
Because the static straps, it's just like, oof.
Yeah. And especially when he like sees, you know, like when we're coming out of that gate, when he sees like a bird and just goes.
Yeah.
This will help at least give a little bit of that cushion. And the main thing you want to try to keep in mind too is to not let him, like I say, he's getting a lot better, but to not just let him automatically sit every time he stops. Like it's a lot better to have him just stand or continue walking with you or, oh. Or come back to you or something. Yeah. It's an interesting thing because a lot of times pups will pick up that bad habit when they're just the parents are just trying to teach them to not pull.
Good boy.
And so we were like really trying to get him to just walk slower.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big thing. Actually, when I walk him, I'm like running with him.
Right? Good. Good. Perfect. Good. There you go. Very good. So those moments like that, that's another good time that you can give him a treat as well when he's like hard refocusing on you, especially when you know that he just got distracted by the kids.
Yep.
Okay.
And that'll just come naturally with practice too, because he'll get distracted enough and redirect enough. You'll have plenty of opportunities.
Yeah.
But it's just like those hard line distractions like you just went through right there that I would definitely reward after.
That, okay.
Good boy.
Good boy. Good job.
There you go. Good. Good.
Good boy, Archie. Good job. Good job.
You know, eventually, especially with heel work, you want like 100% focus.
Yeah.
But right now, it's just good that he's giving more bits and pieces.
Right. I'm all tangled up.
Can't miss out on adding Dad to the video here. Good boy.
Good boy. Good boy, Archie.
And then another good exercise is, especially for him that we were working on, is starting when you start and stopping when you stop. And so whenever you come in between the poles, like right beforehand, you want to either make a large motion that you're stopping, or you can cue him and let him know that you're about to wait, and then as soon as you go again, you just make a large motion that you go, or you tell him to come.
Okay. In other words, you're using the word wait.
Mm-hmm. So right there. Perfect. Good boy. And that will help tremendously on walks as well.
Yeah.
Good boy, there you go. Something in that wooded area over there. Good, there you go.
What?
Good. So yeah, he's definitely doing a lot better on that. 9 times out of 10 before he would just overshoot, but at least now every now and then he'll actually pay attention to me stopping, and he'll stop too. He's got something over there. Good boy. He's like, good boy. It's still a little awkward, but it's there. He's so funny. Alright, and we'll set this up as a tripod, and we'll do the last one, which is kind of a combination of the sit, stay, and recall. Some of that energy out. Get some of that energy out, and also now you're going to start prolonging that initial teaching where you get people excited, and then have them walk with you and your guests, so you can kind of smell them behind without jumping on them, and then you can kind of see as soon as he does kind of shift gears and calm down a little bit, maybe giving kids some treats after the story. It pretty much just prolong. Excitement there. So it's like you get a sudden knock on the door, and then suddenly there's people there, and you have like no time between the interactions. You're gonna have that overreaction just because you're so excited. So you're pretty much just diffusing the entire situation by teaching them to greet people only when it's calm. You can have them sit, wait for you, and then release them to some people too. That's another good one. If he is too amped up and he's not paying attention to you, he's not sitting, probably not the best. There we
Good
go.
boy. Good cow.
It's usually just me and him doing it, so it might
He's
take
like,
a little
wait,
bit.
what?
Like, who's got the
Yeah.
chickens, though?
So this way, it practices him going to a spot, sitting and waiting, and then waiting on that release word. So now we can have Dad release it to oh. Try to get his attention and then call him to you.
Archie, come. Archie, come.
There we go. And this will really help with his recall because he's so distracted. And that's why we want him to get used to hearing Archie come and then releasing off of his. So you're kind of like winding up the spring at that point, and they're just releasing it on that command, as opposed to what you kind of saw there. He's already got it distracted. Now you're trying to get his attention back. So whenever he pops early, you just reset. You really want him to work on like just jumping off of that release and not that's the kind of practice that you really want. When he gets distracted, say his name. It's interesting because sometimes when you want him to stay and not him wants to come, but then you have that opposite problem, like when you're out on walks, when you're trying to get his